7 plants that eat animals. Venus flytrap. The Venus flytrap is a most famous carnivorous plant with a leaf mechanism that resembles a spiked alien mouth. Once the fly lands on the plant and starts drinking the sweet sap, it will certainly trigger one of the tiny spines. It will set the timer running, and if the fly sets on another one within 20 seconds, the trap will close. The digestive enzymes are only produced once the prey hits 6 more trigger. However, half-trapping a fly is harmful to both the insect and plant, as the bacterial decomposition of the fly will seep into the exterior of the plant. These plants are found in a small area of Wilmington where only 160,000 of them are left. Byblis liniflora. The plant is named after a Greek mythological figure, Byblis, the granddaughter of Apollo. Byblis is covered in sparkling balls of mucilage which produces a clear sugary liquid resembling a tear. The droplets sitting on the branches of the plant spread out in a shape of a fountain, resulting in the rainbow-colored leaves sparkling under the sunlight. However, for all its beauty, the rainbow-colored plant can prove to be lethal as well. 2 fly at least once get trapped on these sticky leaves, after which an enzyme released to digest the flies. Native in Australia, Byblis also blooms bright pink flowers during the late spring and are popular for home cultivation. Catopsis burteroniana. Catopsis burteroniana, commonly known as powdery strap air plant, has a huge range growing from southern Florida to southern Brazil. The plant anchors itself to a tree by the roots and grows in a large tubular form. It collects rainwater in the internal tank, which turns into a fluid, resulting in a trap for many flying insects. These insects are attracted to a white powder produced by the plant, which reflects ultraviolet light visible to the insects. Once these flies land on Catopsis burteroniana, they slip down the leaves into the tank. The fluid in the tank then absorbs the nutrients released by the rotting fly carcasses. The plant also supports 11 different kinds of organisms in mutual dependence. Portuguese sundew. The Portuguese sundew is distant relative of the Byblis plant and is native to the western Mediterranean, mainly Portugal, Spain, and Morocco. They can grow in dry soil, resulting in poor nutrients which then come from eating insects. This plant have distinctive outward coiling of the long leaves, and when a fly sits on the mucilage-covered leaves, there is only one result. The fly tries to escape the grip, but gets more stuck to the glue until it passes out of suffocation or exhaustion. The plant then produces the enzymes that break down the insects into important nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus. Portuguese sundew also blooms with beautiful yellow flowers and a strong sweet scent to attract as many flies as possible. Resembles. Native to the Cape of Southern Africa. Its Latin name means dewy, and in English, it is called the dewy stick or fly bush. They stand between 4 to 6 feet tall and occur in scattered populations with sparse growth. It is also the only carnivorous bush in the world that derives its name from the unique extra sap that it produces. The sap is like a pine resin which is released by the main tissue of the plant that is woody. They not only catch insects but also feed on birds. The carcasses attract insects who devour the stuck prey and drop pieces into the soil, which feeds the plant. Early residents of the Cape used resembles in their homes as living fly traps in an attempt to keep the bugs under control. Corkscrew plant. The corkscrew plant has 30 species spread across Africa and Central and South America. They grow in wet soils, and instead of roots, these plants have overgrown leaves. The underground leaves keep the plant anchored and absorb water as well as feed on its prey. They feed on some of the tiniest microfaunae, especially single-celled protozoans. It was the first plant to be discovered to trap protozoa, although other have been discovered later. Cobra lily. Cobra lily is one of the most unusual-looking plants in nature and is native to North Carolina and Oregon. These plants only grow in low-nutrients bogs with cool running water and have some incredible feeding habits. The tubular leaves stand up and widen like the head of a rear in cobra, giving an alien-like appearance. The leaves are also partially translucent, which confuses the insects wandering into the plant and leading them to their demise. Cobra lily has a form of plum to draw water up from the roots and regulate the leaves within, which is something unique in the plant world. Don't forget to click the subscribed button, and also click the notification bell for more updates for my new videos. Thank you so much for watching.